Welcome back to Black News Tonight. It's now time to get into the digital streets. Imagine getting paid every time a social media follower loved your content. That'd be pretty dope, right? Well, a new app is bringing that idea to life. Fanbase is a new subscription-based social networking platform that helps users monetize their own content while organically growing their following. The Black-founded company opens up equitable opportunities for creators of color. Another dope idea. Joining me now to talk about this is the founder and CEO, Isaac Hayes III. My brother, good to see you. Tell me about Fanbase. Break it down for me. What is the goal of the app? How does it work?
The goal of Fanbase is to be disruptive. It's a subscription-based social media platform that allows any user to monetize their content by having subscribers, or virtual currency we call love. And that's the goal behind Fanbase, is really just to allow people to make money off their content. Finally, a platform that any user can monetize their content.
What sets Fanbase apart from other social media apps?
Most social media platforms do not provide the opportunity for all users to make money. And they tend to work against the user. They throttle your content down, they shadow ban you, they block you, they prevent you from doing all the things that you've earned by amassing a huge following. And Fanbase doesn't do that. We don't work against the user, we work with the user. And the platform is designed to maximize the opportunity for you to make money.
The reason I ask is because, things like Instagram now, they allow for you to monetize a little bit. Twitter's starting to try to figure it out. All these places are starting to figure it out through ads, through the super follow on Twitter now is a feature. So I know other apps are trying to get a piece of this monetization thing for users, but it sounds like you're saying that there's a better monetization strategy, number one. And two, you also talk about how users are able to organically connect with followers to monetize engagement. What does that mean? What does that look like?
So, think about this. Instagram really works against its user, because if every time you posted a photo or went live, they showed your content to every single person that followed you, the brands would come directly to you and pay you and not pay Instagram. They throttle your content down for that reason. And once people realize that Instagram is actually working against them, not with them, because they're not giving full visibility to their content, they'll start to switch to other platforms like Fanbase that allow you to fully maximize your content. And then, we live in a world where notoriety and fame provide the opportunity for you to some way monetize your content, but then you become a walking ad, a walking billboard. Fanbase allows you to remain yourself and still make money off of being yourself, and not have to hold up products or post on certain times and pretty much work for the company to maximize your following.
Now, you were able to raise a lot of seed money for this through crowdfunding, and you have more than 5,000 investors. That's a heck of a base of people to start with. How'd you manage to do that?
I took advantage of a regulation called the Jobs Act, signed into law by Barack Obama and Joe Biden in 2012. And what it does is it wipes out the accredited investor rule. You got to think about, since 1933, the ability to invest in private companies has only been something that wealthy people can do, which is really unfortunate, because you don't have to be accredited to buy lottery tickets or go gamble in Vegas. So why do you have to be rich to invest in Apple and Microsoft and Uber? Which a seed investor in Uber put $5,000 in 2010, and when it IPO'd in 2019, it was worth $24 million. So that's crazy to me. So platforms like Start Engine allow people like me to raise funds for their business through the general public, wiping out the accredited investor rule. And that's what we did, to the tune of $3.5 million, and we were very successful.
Wow, well, that success is translating into the app itself. We're seeing the level of care and nuance you put into it. There's also some exclusive content on the Fanbase app. For example, every Monday morning, you have a marketing meeting with host Nick Love. I think that's super interesting. What are some other exclusives you got on there?
Well, we built audio rooms into Fanbase that are similar to Clubhouse, Twitter Spaces, but ours are monetized for all the users. People are sitting on platforms like Clubhouse for hours a day, giving away their intellectual property for free and not making a dime. And so Fanbase provides a solution for users to actually make money off speaking. And we're working on a lot of new features. Actually, for the end of this year, we're rolling out a new functionality, a new feature called Flicks, which is our version of TikTok and Reels. We have a brand new version of our audio chat rooms coming with some new functionality and a couple other special features that I don't want to talk about right now. But going into 2022, there's a lot in store for Fanbase as the user base continues to grow, and people are realizing that there are alternatives to other platforms that allow you to actually have the full use of your following. Again, if you have 1 million followers, we're sending out 1 million notifications, and so there's nothing more exclusive than that. Is a platform that allows you to take advantage of your entire following.
Is your vision that this will take up? I mean, at some point it does become a zero-sum game, right? I mean, do you imagine taking, and maybe the language isn't right, but taking followers from Clubhouse, Twitter, Instagram? Do you expect people to kind of migrate over to you? Is there space for people to use all of these platforms simultaneously? Do they complement each other? How do you see it?
Absolutely. I think that every social media platform has a lifespan, and there's no amount of innovation that Facebook and Instagram can do to capture the youth, because kids are always going to want to be on platforms that their parents are not on. As soon as my mama got on Facebook, I left Facebook. I was out of there. And so again, Facebook is just a platform that falls directly in line behind the next social media platform. So if there was a MySpace and a Facebook and a Twitter and an Instagram and a Snapchat and a TikTok, now there's Fanbase, and it's just the next platform in line. And there'll be continue to be other social media platforms that their users migrate to. And
you just next. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. We got to run, but brother, I appreciate that, brother, that you next in line. We're gonna keep monitoring this. Thank you so much for joining me, and everybody, thank you for watching Black News Tonight.